Hi everyone, welcome to the video on area of composite figures part 2, like a good sequel to a good movie. So last time we did an example, 3 different ways of how to take a figure we don't know the area of and decompose it into different parts. Today we're going to continue with that. We're just going to do a different example. So here it is. This one's actually in your packet. If you want, you don't have to take any notes right now, but you could always pause it later and then write it, or maybe every so often you could pause it and write in case you want to put this one right in. So this is on page 25, and it's the number 2. And I'm going to try to bring this down just a little bit. Oh, my goodness, technical issues here. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, let's read this. So it says trapezoid A, B, D, E. So stop right there. I mean, the minute I see this right here, I immediately want to grab a highlighter and highlight A to B to D to E. So can I do that? So let's see. Trapezoid A, B. Now I got to go all the way to D, D, and then to E. Okay, so that's a trapezoid, and you know that's a trapezoid because it's got one pair of parallel sides, and those parallel sides are there. Okay, that trapezoid is made up of a square A, B, C, E. So let's pause on that. Let's find that square. Square A to B to C to E. So I'm going to do this one in orange. A to B to C to E. So that's my square. And triangle EDC. Let me highlight that one. E to D to C is a triangle. E to D to C. Yep, that's a triangle, all right. Okay, so we have a green trapezoid. And it looks like, guys, think about that word decompose I've been using. They decompose the trapezoid into a square and a triangle. Interesting. Okay, let's keep reading. The area, oh, interesting. The area of the square ABCE is 64 square centimeters. That is important. The area of the square is 64 square centimeters. Let's go over here and write that down. So we have a square. And the area is 64 centimeters squared. Does that give us any clues? Is there anything we could figure out about the sides here if we know the area is 64? So we know that the area of a square can be either written as the length times the width, or if you look at your formula sheet, the area of a square is one side length raised to the second power. So we have to think, what number raised to the second power would give us 64? Can you think of it? What number raised to the second power is 64? I hope you're thinking 8. Because 8 times 8 is 64. And that's what we want because all the sides of a square are the same. So if we make this 8, and this 8, and this 8, and this 8, it's a square. And even if you look at length times width, it's still going to give you 64 because 8 times 8 is 64. Bingo. Perfect. So that was really important information to help us get some sides. Okay, let's look at the next sentence. The length of segment C to D is 11 centimeters. Okay, that's already there. C to D, marked right here as 11, got it. Here's what we were asked. Find the area of triangle ECD, so that's this guy, so we want the area of that, and the area of trapezoid ABDE. So we want like the overall area as well. Okay, so let's start with the triangle. So if we want the area of that triangle, let's write that word down, triangle. We know that in order to calculate the area of a triangle, we need 1/2 times base times height. Okay, do we have the base and the height? Well, I think we do. Base would be 11 and the height would be 8. Perfect. So that's going to be 1/2 times 11 times 8. And you can put that into your calculator, or you can take 1/2 of 8 and multiply by 11 if you want to do it in your head. I think that's going to be 44 centimeters squared. So that's going to be the first question. Area of the triangle is 44 centimeters squared. And then they asked for the area of the trapezoid. Now what's interesting, you could do this two ways. Since we already know this area is 44, and we know that this area is 64 because it was given, one way to find the area of the whole trapezoid would be to add 64 plus 44, and that would give us 108 square centimeters. That's one way to do it. Or if you wanted to go to the trapezoid formula, you could do that as well. I think we have enough information. That formula is area 1/2 times the height times the sum of the bases. So let's see if we have that information. Now again, your eyes have to be gazing at the entire trapezoid here. Okay, so do we have the height of the trapezoid? Well, let's see. Height is the distance between these two bases. So yes, I think we have the height right here. The height of the trapezoid would be 8. So let's put that in. 1/2 times 8. And now we need to see if we have the base length. So let's see. Well, one of the bases is from here to here, here to here, and that's 8. So I'll put that down here, 8. And then the other base goes from here to here. Now we don't really have it, but we can get it. Because if we take 11 plus 8, that'll give us the whole kit and caboodle. So 11 plus 8 is 19 centimeters. So that could be my base 2. And if I do that math, let's see. 1/2 of 8. Well, you guys will probably go to your calculator. Not that you can't do this in your head, because you can. But since we've been practicing our calculator skills, let's go ahead and do it here. Whoop. So 1 ABC 2 times 8, not parentheses, times 8, then open parentheses, 8 plus 19. And look what you get, 108, which is exactly what we got here. So either way you want to do it is fine. Okay, very good. Thanks for watching.